What's going down, my Podzoners? Welcome back to the last final episode, I think, of New Super Mario Brothers. So, because of the fact that I didn't actually go to, not World 7B, but World 77 last time, I didn't do that level, we're actually going to be completing it real quick before we even touch World 8, alright? We're not going to do anything, and yes, that means I literally just had to record this footage, so I'm a little bit rusty with my little Mario playing skills. But it's not that bad. In fact, this level was actually pretty easy. To be honest, this secret exit is actually pretty damn easy to get to. It's just like, oh, if you're explorative type, you're probably gonna encounter this. And the level itself that comes next is actually kind of challenging. World 77 is. It actually is a pretty challenging level. It is still more about patience than anything because it is, again, World 77. And, you know, honestly, it's not too bad of a world. It's not really that bad of a level. I mean, it's kind of challenging, but we're going to get to that later. So basically what you need to do is to get to the secret level is you need to go to World 77, get to this midsection, like literally like right here. Then you need to basically destroy these two certain blocks. I need to get a mushroom, obviously, because I suck. But yes, we're going to do a mushroom. And after I destroy these Koopa Troopas, and I have no idea how I didn't get hit there, like, the fuck? You destroy this block, then you go down under this little column right here, and you go basically just destroy this block right here as well. So, of course, we're just going to get this Koopa Troopa out the way. And then get this freaking shell. Jesus Christ. I swear, I hate those things. And then that's pretty much it. And this will basically lead you into a little section where this is going to take you to the secret exit. It's not that hard. And honestly, I must have been really impatient when I was playing this to not really get to this. I was kind of impatient to really, you know, edit this too. I mean, to really play this level because I was like, oh man, I'm editing World 8, but I'm like, oh shit, I really still did not do World 77. Dang it. I guess I gotta do it because I just like you guys or something. I don't know. But yes, with that being said, this is going to be my little playthrough of 77. So, honestly, I could have put this in the last episode. Yes, I understand. But, hey, you know, we're doing it now. Anyway, it's really not that hard of a level, like, at all. And, honestly, it's something that you can basically kind of breeze through. But you really need to be careful here. It's an auto-scrolling level, which, again, is one of the level tropes that I really do hate, but it's not that bad. But just be careful here and be very mindful. If you're not really good at platforming games, I don't know what to tell you. If you're at least competent, then you should be able to just take your time, which again is much of a sin. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm a very impatient person when it comes to video games, and you know, it's really hard for me to like take my time whenever I'm playing like a platform. I'm really just trying to speed through it. A lot of video games actually try to do that. I don't really like taking my time unless it's like an RPG, or I like to, you know, explore every nook and cranny in the levels and stuff like that. You know, those are only times I'm like, okay, I want to take my time with this. But even then again, it's not really that much because in RPGs I just like to fight everything and explore as fast as I can in general. So yeah, I'm a very impatient person. I think if you're like a Mario fan, you're probably a lot more patient than like maybe like a Sonic fan. I think that's a safe assumption to say. But yeah, I mean, again, not that bad of a level. Just kind of have to get through it just to have 100% playthrough. And I know I keep saying that, it's like a meme at this point, because it's like, again, what about all the star coins? I don't really feel like getting all the star coins. In fact, as far as I know, even after beating this game, there's not that many, like, I don't even think there is a, like, bonus for completing everything in this game, unfortunately. As far as I know, I cannot really confirm this at the time of this recording, but maybe if I got all the star coins in the game, there can be, like, more secret levels. But yes, there's no, like, World 9 in this game. There's no like Star Road or any of that type of stuff. There is nothing like that. This kind of just ends after a little while. It's a little weird, you know, considering the fact that basically every Mario game has some type of, you know, post-game stuff. But no, apparently this game had some balls and said, hey, this game can stand on its own. So, yeah. And to make it amazing, I just completed the level with the original Super Mario Brothers theme. I think I explained this before, but if you have double digits in the time, and you complete the level, then like say like 211 or 222 or like 233, if you have that remaining time in the level, then it plays the original Super Mario Brothers theme, and it will give you like a mushroom house or something like that. I always thought it was based on skill, but it wasn't. But whatever. I just, it's weird. Anyway, so I totally didn't just edit and I mean using my special DS tactics to get the freaking blue shell. What are you guys talking about? And you guys are actually going to see a lot of the blue shell in this episode because now it's time, finally after all this time, for World 8. But before that, let's save. And no, I did not complete these levels. What are you guys talking about? What the freak is... Anyway. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. So, yeah. Anyway. This is World 8. This is the final level in the game, and this is definitely the hardest world. This is probably the most edited world I had to edit in this episode. I thought World 7 was bad, but World 8 just said, nah, yeah, you ain't seen nothing yet, Cam. And it's right. I really didn't. Because when I edited this, it was ridiculous. I was dying left and right. I had to edit out so many deaths. And really, it's not that hard of a world. I will say this right now. It is not a hard world at all. However, I was having a lot of trouble here, probably because I was a little bit burned out, and I actually wanted the game to end. And this is accentuated by what the freaking world does later in this freaking video. And it's also the reason why this is the longest episode. Then again, I think this is a lot more. There's a lot more to this world than like World 7. So, I mean, it makes sense because it's World 8. It makes a lot of sense that way. But I'm telling you guys right now, that one level, I died, I don't know, probably like double digits to that level. Okay, maybe not that bad, but I probably died like 7 to 8 times there. It was ridiculous. But that's what editing is for, and that's what my special DS is for. You're going to see a lot of that in this episode. What the freak? And that blue shell, let me tell y'all right now, this is going to be with us until the last portion of the game. We are not going to let go of this thing. We're going to hang on onto it extremely tightly. Because like I said before, the blue shell is basically the best power-up in the game. It's a lot better than the Mega Mushroom. It's not situational, and it's not just timed or whatever. It is the best power up because like I said before, it can basically, it can roll, you're basically invincible when you're using it. You can basically crouch and you can be invincible to a lot of enemy attacks and stuff like that. And but yes, special DS powers. Thank you. Now I can keep our blue shell to the end of the game. And I'm literally not lying to y'all. I keep this shell to the end of the game. I might lose it a couple times, but it always comes back. She always comes back. But yeah, I just wanted to keep the blue shell just to like demonstrate like that the blue shell is pretty awesome. It should come back in more Mario games. I know, again, Mario Kart. Yeah, we're all funny here. But freaking the blue shell is not coming back in like a mainstay Mario game as like a power-up. Like it hasn't done that, and it's a shame too because I really do like the blue shell. It's awesome. I compared it to this before, but it's a lot like the Cape Feather from New Super Mario World. What the freak? Why do I keep calling it that? I mean, Super Mario World. It's a lot like that, which is crazy. But yes, we're gonna keep this baby to the end of this game. So yeah, the final episode of this freaking Let's Play. It's been a long time coming, and yes, after this episode, we're finally going to get to other Let's Plays. And it's the reason why I'm actually really excited to do this episode, because it means I finally get to move on. Yes, I love this game and all, but I need to move on. I need to do the review for this, and shit. I got my mushroom, my freaking shell back. I'm telling you guys, we're not losing it. But yeah, yeah, I'm just really looking forward to just moving on and just playing other games for you guys and having fun. I've been really having a lot of fun with this Let's Play and this series, so I want to have fun with other games. You guys seem to like this. Again, also, just as a disclaimer, I did say before, and I'm just going to say it again just for anybody that doesn't know, I will be doing an actual like small little review for this game on my main channel. I will basically put that as I'll basically I'll be putting that in like the end screen of this video and also a card on this video so you can watch that. You can also just check out my main channel, KamPlays. Check it out. You know, you'll see it on there, and it'll be like a little small review for this game, indicating all of my real thoughts about it. It won't be a lot like other It won't be a lot like other reviewers. Another review of like games on YouTube. But it will definitely just be like what is summed up as my thoughts about this game. So yeah. Another thing is that I will be posting a long play of this game. Yes, this entire footage that you guys are seeing right now. Very soon after this is uploaded, you guys can see a no commentary long play version of this. So it'll basically be the same as this, except I'm gonna go back. I'm basically just gonna, you know, put this into a big giant video with no commentary. You know, just because I felt like it. You know, again, this is just like a fun channel, so a long play seems kind of necessary, at least to me. If you want like a long play with commentary, this basically just go to the playlist of this Let's Play and then just keep it playing, and watch it. Do what you got to do. I was thinking about doing a long play with commentary, but yeah, I don't know. Probably not. I don't think I should do that. It'd be kind of redundant. I mean, not really redundant because it is kind of different than a long play with no commentary, but whatever. So yeah, this level is really not that hard. And also, Bowser Jr. is back, of course, doing his little roll thing. And hey, he's making it a little harder this time. Now we got fire geysers and columns that are moving back and forth. It's so much harder, I'm telling y'all right now. It's really not. Yeah, just like any Bowser Jr. fight, you know, it's super easy. In fact, I taunted on him because, you know, this is just ridiculous. Because now it's like, you know, he's starting to learn, you know, which I can commend him for. You know, he's starting to actually just use the Koopa Troopa shell after, you know, he runs after you and just jump on him, and he's just like, okay, I learned from this. And then I got this Koopa Troopa shell now. How do you like that? And he never learns from that. I'm pretty sure he's been using the same tactics since World 4 or 5 or something. So, yeah, it's just the only thing that made it harder was the environment, and that's pretty pathetic to me. But yeah, if you can actually listen, look, there's not that many parts in the world. Basically, I kind of kept dying and I kept trying. Like, there's gonna be like a little section of this video where, I'm gonna try something new. You know, it's not really a long world at all, but it did take a while to get through this. Let's just say that some levels get longer, some people gets more challenging, and yeah. Anyway. World 8 does like to like mix that up a lot, so we already have like this underwater level, which looks pretty cool. It's with the freaking things again from freaking Super Mario 64 that everybody hates, and I don't hate them, but I definitely see why people do not like those goddamn things. Like, oh my fucking gosh, like they look so lifeless with their little beady eyes and their sharp teeth, and they keep coming at you. I know they're like eels. They also look like sharks. Like eel sharks. Shark eels. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, I kind of messed up a lot with this part right here. It's really challenging to get through the section. Little bouncy things. Oh, Jesus Christ. I swear, I think those are sea urchins inside those things. But yeah, I'm like super excited to like record this today. Oh my God. And right before work too. I actually have to go to work in about 2 hours, actually, at the time of this recording. I probably won't be able to upload this until nighttime. But I hope you guys are enjoying it, because again, this is going to be the last New Super Mario Bros. Episode. And I want to make it my goal to never take this long on a freaking Let's Play ever again. This Let's Play started all the way back in August. I took 2 months to do this Let's Play for no reason. So yeah. And, you know, I've been thinking about doing Sunset Overdrive, probably before, like, Danganronpa. I don't know. I'll get to Sunset Overdrive. It's just kind of a more ambitious. It's like, it's a little bit more complicated to edit and, you know, post that Let's Play. But we'll definitely get back to Sunset Overdrive sometime soon. But anyway, with that being said, yeah, this is just the most basic world premise ever, you know. And of course I have to save myself because I'm awesome and stuff. And I just realized what those things are called. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if we saw those enemies before, but they're called Scuttlebugs from Super Mario 64, and they just killed themselves. Yeah, they kind of just keep spawning from the top of the screen. I guess just because to make you annoyed. You know, this is definitely like the Super Mario 64, like post Super Mario 64 era, right? We got the like everything from like the renders to Super Mario 64 DS to this game. I mean, this game even has like the same mini games. I won't be playing the mini games, unfortunately, in this Let's Play, but this game has the same mini games as those. As Super Mario 64, because Super Mario 64 actually had some mini games, at least the DS version. Super Mario 64 DS had mini games, and they're very famous because they're very small, bite-sized little mini games. Especially with the one where like Luigi like plays cards with you or something, and it's really nice to play. I might actually, thinking about it now, I might actually legit cover it as like an extra video or something like that, like New Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. DS episode extra something. And it's just gonna be me just, you know, just covering the ladder or just the mini games of this. Hell, I don't know if I really should still do this because I've honestly just been really hesitant on doing it, but I've also been thinking about doing like a multiplayer with this. I'm not sure how that would actually really work. I think I'd have to get another another special DS. Yeah. Who uses emulators, man? Those are very, very like evil things. Like, who the freak uses emulators, dude? Like, I just want to know who uses those. Please. Anyway, Nintendo. Anyway, so yeah. I'm not sure about it. I mean, then again, I could just, you know, be lying to you guys and not be doing the extra videos anyway. If you guys want to see that, then, you know, post in the comment section down below. Oh my god. Wait a minute. This is Dry Bowser. Remember when we fried Bowser in World 1? Oh, and he's dead again. So that's basically Dry Bowser. He basically just throws dry bones at you and jumps really easy. It's just really big. You kind of, I don't know if you can jump on him, but you can definitely just go under him and roll under him. And I guess that's it. No. Why? No. Why? Are you serious? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that means that there is actually more of this game to do. This is basically like saying like, oh yeah, you thought the game was over? No, you got more of the game to play. Honestly, I hate when games do this shit. Like, I do not like it when a game says, oh, there's a secret boss phase, or oh no, there's more levels to play, or oh yeah, like whatever. Like, and it's like important to the story. It's not like post game. It's like, oh yeah, more levels right when you think it's gonna end. Because at this point, again, the pacing in this game, is basically been kind of stale at this point, and it's been stale enough for me to say I just kind of want the game to end now. So when you come to some more levels after expecting it to be like, okay, this is gonna be the end, it's like saying it's just like a tap on the nuts basically. I did not want this, and thank God I'm pretty sure New Super Mario Bros. Wii does not do the same thing. Like, sure, like it's fine. Like, okay, one big castle world is last. Like, I'm fine with that. But if you're having like all these other levels, that's a different story. But then again, it would have been a very short world if this would have been probably like the shortest video in the series. Actually, no, I think that still goes to episode 4. I'm pretty sure. But it would have been one of the shortest episodes in this Let's Play if it did end there. So maybe there's that. I don't know. Actually, no, the shortest episode was it was actually episode 3. That was like 16 minutes. Yeah, World 3 is pretty short world, I guess. I don't know. Or maybe I was just too good in the episode. Probably the latter. I like this part right here. It kind of has like a little throwback. I'm pretty sure it's been in this game before, but it's a throwback to the original Super Mario Brothers, where you have to, you know, hit the freaking the enemies from the spinies from the bottom, and that's actually how you damage them. And I'm telling you guys right now, it didn't look like that level was much, but I died an embarrassingly number of times for no reason on that one stage. Have no idea why. The theme of this world, I guess, is really just hard. It's not difficult, but you definitely want to be careful. Like, I guess the real theme would be caution the world. Definitely a very caution. You have to be very cautious when you do anything in this world. And you know, this is really weird. It's playing the underground theme, but we're clearly not even underwater, underground, or even in like the pipe works. This is like the weirdest level, like the weirdest music choice ever. They could have just been using the regular music, but no, they just said, hey, underground theme, baby. It's weird. I like the music, but it really just does not fit. So, you know, I know I asked this question before, but what do you guys think of this game? What do you guys think of this game? What do you guys think of World 8 in general? Did you think this goes hard? Like, I want to know if people like legit thought that this game was hard. Because I don't think it was, like, I thought it was hard when I was a kid. I don't think it's really that hard anymore. And I definitely should have just got that red freaking coin. But it's not that hard anymore. It's just, you know, typical Mario game. But, yeah. I'm pretty sure, now thinking about it, that this is not like the first, this might be the first DS game I ever played. Like, not the first DS game, but like the first DS Mario game I played. But I think I actually played Super Mario 64 DS. Like, back when I was like really, really, really young. And all I remember from that playthrough was when I was just playing as Yoshi, and I was just outside of Princess Peach's castle. And that's about all I can remember, but I'm pretty sure I probably played that before this. Because I always think, like, okay, what was the first Mario game I played on a DS? And it was probably this, but I'm like, oh no, it was probably New Super Mario 64 DS, which I still have not played that game. I still have not gotten that game. Partly due probably to when it was back on sale. It's just really expensive because Nintendo does not like to lower the prices, and also because I did not have a job for a little while to get a lot of the things that I wanted. So now that I can get those games. Like, the DS has, like, I've always had like a little goal to like get all of the DS games I used to play, and oh my god, you guys are gonna hear the pause like menu sound effects so many times. I had to edit out every single time that I paused the freaking screen. It was actually legit annoying. But the good thing is that you're not going to see any of that. It's going to be basically very smooth. Very, very smooth. See? But yeah, I've been making like my goal recently to get all of the classic video games that I used to play when I was younger. It's not even just for like the DS. Like I used to play a lot on my DS, but I also used to play a lot of stuff on my Wii and my PlayStation 2. Those were like my main consoles growing up. I did not have an Xbox 360. I did not have a PC. I did not have a PlayStation 3. For the majority of my life, which is crazy because half of my life would have been back when I was like 10 or 11. Jesus Christ. Like you ever think like that's how young you are? Like half of your life is like a quarter of my life. Like a third of my life I lived in one place. That's crazy. And I'm 22. Just turned 22, but like okay, anyway. So my main consoles growing up was like the PlayStation 2, the Wii, and the DS. As well as like my PSP. Okay, I was like my first console ever was a PlayStation 2. I got that when I was actually 2 years old. You know, and it was kind of weird because the PlayStation 2 released like 2 months after I was born. Right back, I think it was like October of 2000. So I got that right when I was 2 years old. And I do remember playing a lot of games on it, but like a freaking basketball game and some type of street game or something. But I do like have lots of memories with lots of those games. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to get stuff like an Xbox 360 or a PlayStation 3 because I know I got my Xbox 360, my first one, back when I was like 10 for Christmas, and then I got like a PlayStation 3 along with a computer, 3DS, and an iPod Touch 2011. That was a good Christmas. That was back when I was an only child. I miss those times. I kid, but am I really? Anyway, yeah, but basically what I'm trying to say is I've been making my goal to like get all those classic games that I've been wanting to get. It's just a matter of time and money, honestly. I think I'm gonna get into a position where I can actually have a lot of my classic games I used to have. I mean, I still do have a plethora of them, actually. I just need a new PlayStation 2. I need to probably get another Wii at this point. Actually, I need to get a lot of new things. My video game collection is probably really limited. I've always loved my video game collection, but some people might say, your video game collection is not that good. And I really don't care. I love, like, how amazing. Like, all of my video games I have are games that I actually like and not shit. Okay, besides, like, Sonic Forces, but that's not the point. But anyway, so, back to the game. We actually finally got access to the last level in the entire game. And before we do that, since we did really good on the last level, fittingly so, we're going to get a Mega Mushroom because we need to. It's required. We can't do the level, and this is coded into the game. We can't do the level unless we have the Mega Mushroom. I'm just letting you know. No, I'm just kidding. But yes, y'all, this is the final level, World 8. The final world. The final level. Oh my god, I'm Snake or something. Okay. So yes, this is the final world. And I suck. I really suck. I hate this. This is probably the longest world, and also it gives you more time than usual. I'm pretty sure it gives you like 500 seconds usually, I think, or maybe it's 600 seconds, I'm not sure, but it gives you 800, which is about 300 to 200 more, because this is like the typical last level in Mario games where it's a lot longer and it's a little bit more challenging. Now, I will be honest, it's actually not that challenging. It's actually pretty damn simple and easy. I did mess up a couple of times in this, but it's really not that bad. And it's a fitting final level, I will say. The game kind of just ends, though. I'll get into more what I mean by that later, but it kind of just ends. And honestly, what better way could it have gone off? Because at this point, the game does kind of need to end. But yeah. Honestly, one of my main goals for this channel is to play mostly all the games that I used to love as a kid. Or maybe even probably I was thinking about like also like doing like other games that I've been meaning to play or games that are suggested. It's a little weird, you know? It's like I want to do those things, but you know, it's just like there's so much to go. Like again, like I have so much like potential, I swear, with this, and it's just kind of weird. So it's a little daunting. So you know, if uploads like slow down and stuff, it's just because I'm trying to figure out a lot of things. It's really not that easy doing these types of videos. Actually, some people probably think it's like easy. I say to those people, yeah, they're not being realistic. Especially when you're managing like 2 channels. Some people might say, why don't you just stop doing videos on your other channel or just focus on one? And I say to you, I like challenge. I literally cannot just not do anything. It's something that's ingrained in my soul. I love challenge, and managing all these channels is a challenge for me. Also, one great thing about the blue shell is that you can actually knock down thwomps or mini thwomps. I'm not sure if you can knock down the bigger ones, like the one in that other room back there, but you can definitely do the mini ones. So again, like I said, best power-up in the game. Still has not been brought back? How? How the freak has this been not been brought back? Stupid. Is it time for me to talk about my job? I mean, I think we're already getting closer to the end of this, but I gotta go to work after this. I'm not really looking forward to it, you know? I don't hate my job. Actually, I really like my job. It's pretty convenient for me. I just don't want to go. You know, it's like, it's one of those things where you got to do what you got to do. But I wish I didn't have to. Like, it's not that bad of a job. But man, you know, one thing I really do not like about jobs is that you got to stand, you know? You got to stand the entire time. If you're not standing, it's stupid. In fact, one dumb thing they did on my job is that we have like a little, like there's like a back part of our job, like back of the building in the building I work at. Like we can all like sit there and sit down and do like little stuff on the computers and stuff. And actually we need to have chairs to do certain things and process the systems and stuff. I don't do that stuff, but the other people do. And they removed the chairs because they saw a lot of us like sitting down and apparently abusing, quote unquote, the chairs. I'm just like, are you guys serious? Because some people were sitting down, you're just going to remove the chairs. It's extremely petty, and that's the reason why I kind of want to go to work. But now it's time for the final boss! Finally! Let's stop talking about work, shall we? And let's go on ahead and do the final level. Or the boss. So this part's a little bit weird. So as we can see, like Bowser Jr. like throws Bowser's remains into the pot, and now he's Bowser again. Is this like the giant like missing thread in the Mario franchise? This is how Bowser keeps coming back. Besides like having that little, I guess, King Boo theory that I seen on like a creepypasta, this is probably the only viable reason that, you know, Bowser keeps coming back. And it makes you wonder, where did they get that from? And how much of that do they have? And will it ever run out? The story you never knew. Is it a YouTube series? I don't know. But anyways, that was Bowser. In all honesty, you can just press the switch and it'll be done. But I just wanted to fuck him up. But yes, we did it! We beat the game! And now we get the girl. And frickin' Mario is just, he deserves it. You know, I might be wondering to yourselves, like, what about Luigi? What happens if you beat this thing with Luigi? Well, the only thing that's different is that Luigi gets kissed. The only reason why I did not do that is because basically it is the same exact. It's just the same exact cutscene, and honestly, there's nothing really different. And it'd be kind of weird if Peach kissed Mario. I mean, if Peach kissed Daisy. I mean, Daisy. If Peach kissed Luigi, Luigi, Jesus Christ. Learn how to talk before you actually say things, by the way. But um in all honesty, Daisy and Luigi are a thing, not Peach and Luigi. That is not the good. That is not how things work around here. And I will have it be so. But yes, guys, that is New Super Mario Brothers for the DS. This is actually a pretty damn good game, a pretty nice entry into the Super Mario Brothers or the new Super Mario Brothers series. This is the game to start it all with all the new Super Mario Brothers Wii's, U's, Super Mario Maker, and stuff like that. This is what a lot of people were playing. And by the way, again, like I said before, this is the most played and bought game. This is like the best-selling game on a Nintendo DS. And that's saying something considering the fact, again, the DS is the second most popular console of all time, right behind the PlayStation 2. It sold like 140, 150 some units, and that's just a testament to how universal this game was. I mean, it's like when Super Mario Brothers was packaged with the Nintendo DS. I'm not sure if there was ever a bundle for this game, but even then, if there wasn't, a lot of people always had this game. Every time you saw a person have like a DS, it was basically required for them to have a freaking Super Mario Brothers cartridge or something with them as well. And that's really cool. Because even though I said again, time and time again, that this game kind of gets stale as it goes on and on, I understand that this is also a handheld game. And also, maybe that was just me playing from general fatigue, from playing this from back to back in the levels and stuff. Because usually what I like to do is I like to do just from world to world to world in sessions and stuff. But it's a pretty damn good game. If I had to give it a score right now, it's probably going to be about an 8 out of 10. The only thing that's kind of holding it back is, admittedly, there's literally kind of no like post game content, at least cool stuff. I wish there was more power ups. And again, the worlds kind of do get a little bit samey and not as fresh as they once were in the first couple of worlds. But what I will say right now is that New Super Mario Bros. Wii actually does fix basically every problem I just listed. So once we get to that, after probably Cars, a video game, we're gonna see how actually amazing that game is. And it's just like a true testament to how Nintendo just loves to make games. Or at least they make good games. I'm not sure if they love them, but I think they do. They definitely put some effort into this. But this is probably one of the games, I think, if I remember correctly, some people used to say like the DS used to not have like too many good, like a lot of games on it when it launched. But this was one game that kind of like made the DS probably explode. Like again, a dual screen system that can display two screens at the same time. All the way back in 2004, to a lot of us, it was great. It was crazy. Technology has like advanced a lot since then, but still, it is pretty damn crazy to see stuff like this and just think about like the impact that it's had on us ever since then. But yeah, New Super Mario Bros. DS, an amazing game. I definitely recommend it. If you have never played this game, then you probably don't exist. I don't I don't know how that's possible, but if you've never played this game, then do yourself a favor and play New Super Mario Bros. DS. If you've never played a Mario game, like, I don't know how you even exist at that point, but if you've never played a Mario game before, or you want to come and jump back into the series if you've been gone for a while, I recommend this game. It's a pretty damn good game, a very solid entry in this series, and I definitely think it holds a place in a lot of our hearts. So, let's go. And what the freak? I thought you died. Again. Oh, okay, he's just freaking tired. He tried. The end. So yes, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, freaks and geeks, trolls and derps alike, that is the final episode of New Super Mario Brothers. Finally, after so long time of coming, it is finally time to close the curtains on this Let's Play. And now it's time for us to move on to greener and better pastures. With that being said, I thank you guys for watching this Let's Play. It has been an absolute honor. I love you guys so much, and it seems that this Let's Play has actually done pretty well, and there's nobody I can really thank but other than you guys. So I really do appreciate all of the praise and the help and all the the amazing comments. I really do appreciate it. But now it's time for us to move on to other games. So with that being said, this is just the beginning of something amazing on this channel. So if you guys like, as always, if you guys like this video, and if you guys like you saw and you want to see more, why not subscribe to the channel? I have a Twitter, which is KamPlays77, as well as a Discord. Link in the description down below. Thank you all for watching. It's been amazing. See you guys in the next Let's Play. All right, guys. Have a good night, day whenever you're watching this. And as always, hasta.